Several months later.
Hello. This is kind of embarrassing. I do this all the time, but anyways, uh, so I'm back for like the millionth time. Okay, so you see what happened was, um, I've been going through it. I can't even lie about that. I have been going through it probably for the past month or two. I've just been feeling so discouraged. Well, not now, but before. I'll just talk about say it in the past tense. So I was feeling very discouraged. I didn't even want to do ministry anymore because I usually feel like it's a lot of pressure. I don't like to be under pressure because I love to encourage people. I love to be a support system for people in need of support. And it's sometimes it's hard to do that when I can't even encourage myself, or I don't even support myself, or I'm not even there for myself half the time, which causes me to run away from what I'm supposed to be doing. I run away from God. I run away, or I try to run away from my calling, but my calling always comes back to me, and here I am again for like the fourth or fifth time trying to do anything related to ministry. Like, I'm always leaving and coming back, leaving and coming back. Not leaving, but it's just when I get so stressed, I don't even want to do this anymore. Like, yes, I'm supposed to be winning souls for Christ and whatnot, but it's hard as a Christian to do all that, especially when you have a lot of people that look up to you. And I say that in the most humblest way ever, because I don't even look up to myself sometimes. And seeing people and hearing people say that I'm like a great influence or I help them spiritually, and it's like, I wish I had someone like me, you know? And I do. I just don't know how to help myself sometimes. So I learned that I have to make Christ the love of my life again. And that's what I've been doing on my time off on social media. I just been trying to, remember the reason why I fell in love with Christ in the first place. He's brought me through a lot and he's helped me through a lot. And I have to remember that. That's really what needs to keep me going. So instead of giving up, I'm going to try my hardest to stop this. It's just something I've just been praying for. And it's starting to work. I can see it. I see changes. And, when you make Christ the love of your life again, it's a really great feeling. Because sometimes I try to tell myself that I don't have anyone, no one understands me, but there are people who understand me. And besides people, first off, Jesus understands me. Like, no matter what, like, that feeling when you first start dating somebody and it's like you get butterflies when you see them, always want to be in their presence, always want to talk to them, see what they're up to, just spend time with them. That's how I'm starting to feel about Jesus. Like, I felt that before, but now I'm like starting to like really feel it. I get so happy just thinking about him and just, seeing how far, like, everything that we've been through together, like, he's still there. Like, no matter what. Like, yeah, when it comes to human relationships, they come and go. But like, to know that 20 years of my life, through the tears, the trials, the laughs, everything, like, he's always been there. And no matter how many times I may feel like he's not there, he's still here. And I just love that about him. Like, that's like my right hand, for real, for real. Like, I just love him so much. And he just makes me so happy. And I have joy. Because the difference between joy and happiness, I feel like when you have joy, no matter what happens, you'll always be happy. But I feel like happiness is temporary because something has to happen usually in order for you to feel happy. But when you have joy, I'm talking like true joy, those trials, those tribulations, like, yeah, they may make you feel some type of way, but it's not like a long-term sadness or a long-term of worriness or long-term of tears. It's just like yeah, this is happening. Yes, it's hard, but you know what? At the end of the day, God is still good. Jesus still loves me. He's still there for me. And that's really how I've been feeling. So I'm trying to stop trying to run away from my calling, do what God called me to do, be as transparent as possible. Like, I can't do this alone. And that's another thing that I've been learning is to be around a community of people that truly love and care about me through Jesus Christ. I've met some amazing people these past couple of weeks, and I feel like they've just been building me up spiritually. They've been encouraging me. Even my friends who I've known for a long time, like, they're just always there for me, and I truly love and appreciate every single one of them. Like, there are times I want to be depressed, but I can't because of the type of friends that I have. Like, they're always laughing, always cracking jokes. Like, it's just so much love there, and I think it's great. And sometimes I have to, like, stop trying to lie to myself and say I don't have anyone when I have Jesus Christ first and foremost, who will never leave me. But I also have people, who still want to be there for me, still want to make sure I'm good, still praying for me, still encouraging me. Like, that's such a great feeling having that. And I feel like that's why some of us may say, oh, we shouldn't have to go to church as Christians, or we shouldn't have to deal with other Christians. But this is where Christ always comes in, because if we don't learn to fellowship with other humans, other Christians, then how are we able to come together to serve the Lord? It's impossible. And when you hear other people's testimonies, when you hear about what they've been through, and it just it humbles you to know that you're not the only one that's going through something. And it also humbles you to know that, humbles you to know that you're not the only one that's going through something. And it also humbles you to know that your situation isn't as bad as you thought it was, as you thought. Okay, it makes you humble to know that the situation you're in isn't as bad as you think it is. That's what it is. So I'm loving life right now. I'm gonna continue to keep that joy in my heart. I think I kind of let it die down, especially when things start to get hard. I just like to isolate myself, and I don't even want to be around people, but I'm learning to just let Christ's love be the center of my life, and just allow his love to just hug me whenever I'm feeling this way. And I'm reaching out a hand to anyone in need of encouragement. Just need a friend. Like, I'm here for you. I'm gonna try my hardest to just keep this going, because I feel like this is a great way to express myself and to just share the love of Christ with everyone. So yeah, it's been great. It's been hard. School's been stressing me out. I had a loved one who passed away in the middle of an already stressful week. Like, it was just so much. Then spiritually, I wake up, I don't even pray. Like, I just say thank you, Jesus, and that's it. And I feel so bad. I barely read my Bible. I do sometimes when I feel like it, which is terrible. That's why I had to go on this little social media break, because I'm on my phone 24/7 on social media, scrolling for hours, doing absolutely nothing. And there's so much I have to do in regards to school and ministry. So I can't just be scrolling for hours. Yeah, it's okay to, like, check up on certain things, but when it becomes an obsession, that's when it becomes a problem. So I've just been letting God have his will. There's a song that says, I'll just say yes, you lead the way. I'm not afraid of what it means for me to say that this life you gave is not my own. I'm trusting you to hear my yes and lead me on. Like, that song, I have that on repeat. I don't know what I'm doing half the time, and I don't care about how people view the way I do certain things anymore. I'm just focused on what I'm doing for God. And yes, I may be on and off sometimes, but that's just how life is. I can't even act like I'm a Christian who's always on top of things, because I'm really not. You can see that. I'm really not. But I'm just happy that I can be transparent about it, still smile, still laugh, still be happy. It's all Christ. So we'll see where this goes. Yeah, I don't know how long I've been talking. This is about almost 10 minutes. Wow. Okay. Yeah. See ya. Don't know when I'll post another video, but we'll see. Bye.